What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another comic review. My name is Chris, and today I have No Justice number Deuce. And yet again, loved it. If you watched my review of No Justice number 1, you'll know that I gave it an unprecedented 9 out of 10. I wanted to give it a 10 out of 10. And I'm having a hard time not giving this the same because it's freaking awesome. And, you know, I went into this not expecting it to be as good. Usually, like a short run like this is just 4 issues. And usually in a run like that, it seems like the second issue is the slow one, but that wasn't the case in this. I mean, the art was just as stellar, story was just as stellar. I mean, it was all just as good as the first one, if not a little better. It actually picked up a little bit, which is hard to believe. Man, it was awesome. It was written by Scott Snyder, James Tynion IV, and Joshua Williamson. The art was by Francis Manapul and Marcus Toe. I don't really know how to say his name. He's obviously a foreign gentleman. And the cover was by Francis Manapul, which I'm super digging these wraparounds. For a standard, that's huge. To get a standard comic with a wraparound cover, that's awesome. Keep this shit up. Matter of fact, DC's variant game, I mean, they don't have the crazy, stupid 1 in 15,000 variant like Marvel does. But, man, I would suggest, if you haven't been paying attention to DC's variants, you need to go have a look. I mean, they got Matina. Matina is doing a buttload of DC's variants, and they all look like virgins. You know, they have a little tiny, like, this little price tag deal down here, UPC. They've got just that on the front, like right here. I mean, they're awesome. Anyway, before I get too far off track. No Justice. Amanda Waller, just as, oh man, I friggin' hate her guts. Just as much in the second one. Let's see. There's a tie-in, which I don't have, so I'll have to get that later. I don't know. I didn't even see it. So, Green Arrow Annual number 2 is the tie-in. But yeah, Amanda Waller and Green Arrow are, button heads, which, I wish he'd just go ahead and kill her. But, it was the team split up finally into their, I would call them Brainiac teams, since he's the one that decided everybody gets to go here or there. They finally split up into their teams that were, and their suits are designed to lure them to the trees that they're supposed to go to. Which I don't want to tell you too much. I think everybody needs to read these, so I don't want to spoil anything. But I think you can probably tell by the covers. I mean, everybody. This is Team Entropy, and everybody is has those glowing orbs on their suits, which, yeah, Batman's got one. on his belt. But yeah, everybody's suits. Like Brainiac, when he kidnapped everybody, he put everybody in special suits. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool. You'll understand. What I was most surprised by in number 2 is how much I'm interested in Starro. Starro has he's hilarious. Just a badass character that I've never paid attention to ever. Just one of those real old school characters that I never gave a second thought to because it's goofy, a mind controlling starfish. But man, I'm loving him. I'm loving him in this. He is awesome. Great dialogue between him and Martian Manhunter. He calls him Marty. I think that's just awesome. But I think so far from what I've seen, Lobo and Beast Boy have had the coolest interaction between teammates so far. There's a super awesome part in issue number 2 between those two. It's like when I flipped to the page after they were talking, it's awesome. It is great. I loved it. But yeah, I'd give it the same. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I'd give it the same as number 1. And I'm only saying that because I don't want to give it a perfect score. I don't want to say it's a 10 out of 10. Even though I actually do. I just don't want to. I don't want to seem like a cop-out or too much of a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think the art is beautiful. Colors are beautiful. I really dig it's kind of feels like a glow the whole time. Which they're on Kolu, or I don't know if that's saying it right, but that's Brainiac's homeworld, and it's kind of got a purplish hue, glowing thing, about it, and the color really drew that out in the book, which I think the colors were done by Hi-Fi. So, I don't know if that's a single person or a company. I don't know. So, I mean, there's single people that go by crazier names. So, but yeah, I love the color and the art is beautiful. Story was amazing. I don't know what else to say. It was just a super good book, and everybody should go out and get it. But anyway. If you like this review, please leave me a like and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, then please leave a comment telling me why.